Hey guys, I have a bug in my bonnet and I just want to talk to you about it. I don't even normally wear a bonnet or ever, but it's that the Democratic Party, which I just left, forces a belief system onto you. And I'm just now realizing that that happens. And it's like this shiny bright light in your face, and you're like, stop shining that light. No, it doesn't actually make me look better. So, no, maybe that's fine. I wish it were a light. It's not, it's belief systems. And they shove them down your throat. And they don't explicitly do this. Well, they do, though. That's a problem. People worm their way in and get their agendas into the system. And that's what happened with trans people. Now, I completely support a person's freedom and right to be trans, right? What you are, if you're a trans person, is you are a trans woman, would be a male who in their brain feels more like a woman, right? And they want to wear women's clothing and they want to do this stuff, and it's fine. And that is a good way, why do I do this with the camera? I'm just getting more extreme. It's like acrobatics with me. It's because videos get boring if you don't do something interesting, right? But you're a male who feels in his head more like a woman, and cool, right? Freedom is about you being able to wear dresses, and most of us will call you she and not have a problem with it. And we're not going to be totally rude to you and stuff, but just that's what you are. But somehow the trans community got this thing where like there was woman at the top, and then there was cis woman over here and trans women. And so women got renamed to cis women, and then trans women. It's like, no, I am a woman because we've done new categories. It's like, oh, that's very sneaky. And if you argued with it, you got canceled and fired, right? But we dealt with that. That's not the case anymore. And the Democratic Party does this for all sorts of things. And both parties do in some ways, but the Democratic Party does it more toxically. And I have my own issue with this because I'm gay, and I was told by both the Democratic Party and the gay community, if you go over there, everybody's going to hate you. But I already had conservative friends and Republican friends, and they were great. And so I'm like, what? So when does the hating start, though, right? When is that? And they made me afraid, and there was no one. But since I've left the Democratic Party, I've gotten all sorts of support from straight people, from gay people. It's a much more supportive place over here. Now, I'm not labeling myself now, right? I'm like really anti-identity politics now, which I never thought I would say, but I'm so anti. I'm not choosing a political party. I don't think I agree with anyone. I'm going to choose as little as possible, right? Except I will say people who are not Democrats, I like them better. I respect them more, and they're nicer. But there's this other thing with I respect people over here more. And I've talked before about how this has always been me. It's like, it wasn't like I was a liberal Democrat who switched. I was always sort of a country boy type thing, right? I wasn't quite a country boy, but that was more my vibe. And it always has been. I've always been there. And I always felt out of place, out of that environment. And so if someone said to me, they're going to hate you, I'm like, well, at least I respect them. And so I already have friends there that do respect me. But second, I respect them, and I would rather be lonely and miserable. Well, I wouldn't be miserable. That's the thing. I wouldn't be lonely. That's the thing, right? I would be with people I respect. I'm lonely and miserable on the liberal side of things, and lonely and miserable in the gay community because I feel completely alone, right? And when I step into a place that has non-Democrats and non-liberals, I immediately have much more respect for most of the people there. I like to hang out with them more. I like to hear them talk. I like the way they are as people. And I feel all of a sudden not alone and not miserable, right? And the reason I said something weird before was because I was like, if I never date again, not that I'm dating now, and that's the irony is everything's working out over there, I will at least respect people. And it's like, but that's not, like, I feel like things are going to work out even better moving forward. like I'm in my right place. And so, yeah, I mean, it's like I'm describing the Democratic Party as a torture chamber that tortures its members. And maybe that's an accurate description, right? So, yeah.